And we are live.
Absolutely.
Hello, everybody. Hello. We made it,
Hello.
y'all. We made it. Did you survive yesterday? If you survived yesterday, put in the chat, you made it. Yes.
Oh my goodness, I made it, right?
It is
Be
Daria
like, yes.
and Tikeja. We are here live. And yes, we did have a special guest scheduled to interview today, but that didn't work out. And we're going to tell you all about that, because yesterday, I'm sure that you were affected in some kind of way, and so were we, you
Oh
know.
yeah.
So put in the chat that you made it.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know. Let us know as you're jumping on. Hey, what's up? What's going on? I see people popping on. I can't tell who you are yet. So
Yes.
just let us know in the chat. I was about to say, let me check on my phone, but we are live. No need to look at that.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, let me tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday was crazy because there was a serious shutdown, global shutdown for Facebook, IG, and WhatsApp. And I didn't even realize it. So I'm trying to contact our guests,
Yes.
just to confirm and just, hey, what's up? What's going on? That's right, we made it. So I'm
Absolutely.
trying to contact her, just for some, last minute, chatting or whatever, letting her know what time we're gonna jump on, this, that, and the third, right? And I called her through Messenger because for some reason I couldn't find her number in my phone, and I had her cell number. It was hiding from me. So anyway,
Yeah.
it rang, but it was weird. It was something about it that it was weird, and it just said no answer. So I'm like, oh, all right, I'll check out later. And I'm like, what is going on here? Then I said, well, let me just go on Facebook because I need to upload something in a group or whatever. And it was like, sorry, site doesn't exist. We're like, what? The site doesn't exist? I said, okay, it's gloomy here in New York. The internet is acting up. I just knew it was my internet. So I turned off my computer, turned off my phone, turned it back on. Still, I couldn't believe it. What is going on here?
It's pretty wild.
It was until I got an email from a couple of my mentors. I'm on their list, and I got an email from them saying, pretty much saying that
Absolutely.
Facebook, IG, and WhatsApp is shut down due to outages. I was like, oh snap! It's really an issue.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And it wasn't until I responded to her email that I was able to connect with her. Crazy. So I got a phone number again, and then we started texting, and we're gonna reschedule, and then we just started chatting, and then finally it came back on. So what? How many hours was it gone? Well, how many hours would you say, T?
It was like 4. It was at least 4 or 5 hours. I know when I noticed it was like 11:39 in the morning. I was like, man, I haven't gotten any messages in a while. Right? I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Exactly.
Yeah. Till like 4:50.
Yeah, so that was weird. So my Facebook post from yesterday was deleted. It vanished.
Wow.
I think I had to upload my stories for today like 3 times. I think finally it's there because I got a response just now. I did a poll. I asked a question, and someone did respond to it. So that way I know it's working.
Absolutely.
Another faithful, lovely one that comes to our live at 5. She responded. But the power of email. If it wasn't for me being on her list, there wouldn't have been no communication. There wouldn't have been any way for me to connect with her until this madness was over. So just imagine if Facebook shut down for like 24 hours,
48 hours,
a week,
72 hours,
a month.
right? A week.
You know, anything is possible.
Oh,
What
yeah.
would you do? Was you like most people, like, no Facebook, what's going on? You know?
Not me and Daria.
No.
That's not what me and Daria did.
No.
We were like,
okay.
Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube. Let's work on our funnel. Let's work on those emails for our autoresponder. We was like, we got a list of stuff to do.
Yeah, we have plenty of stuff to do. You know, some people it might have been a day off because they didn't have nothing to do, because Facebook is their everything.
Like so many people.
Or Instagram is their everything. You could even communicate, you know, on WhatsApp, you know, and I have a couple of chats that I indulge with. So we couldn't communicate that way. So that's why it's so important, guys, that you have to, I feel like I'm in a classroom now. Have to build
more than one social media platform, like we've been saying from the beginning, right? How we say LinkedIn is a good one, YouTube is a good one. Make those videos, and we're going to show you an example of that with YouTube, right? If you had your YouTube page built up with subscribers, right, you could have went live on YouTube yesterday. Right? That's why we have these different ways to be able to connect with people, right? That's why we're not only on Facebook. So it's not that we tell you guys to do these things. We also do these things. And one of our billionaire mentors literally told us before this happened, it was like 2 days before the shutdown. Our mentor was like, social media is going to go away, and the only thing is going to be left standing is going to be YouTube and LinkedIn. And then when yesterday happened, I was like, oh, snap. Oh, no. I'm like, man,
it was crazy.
Yo.
It was crazy.
So we definitely made some posts in other social media platforms, right? Because I have like 15,000 followers on Twitter, Snapchat. I have a bunch of people on Snapchat. So we just utilize, you know, the other platforms, like how we tell you guys to do. And it's very simple as well. We'll do another training with you guys to show you how simple it is to make some content one time and then repurpose it across other places, right? Other platforms.
Right. You know, and there's just certain things that you need. There's certain tools that you need so you can capture the lead, you know, because you want to build your list and then you want to be able to send your list. So you need a lead capture page. That's number one. And you need an autoresponder. That's number two. You know, so that you will be able to send out these emails, send them information. Don't make the fatal mistake that I made. I was sending them pitch emails. Every email was a pitch. Don't do that. Give them value, just like you do in your post. You know, send them to your YouTube channel. Recommend tools or recommend systems, and that's how you get to send your link. And then it won't be offensive. You know, they'll click on this and say, oh, okay, so you gave a whole bunch of value, you shared some education, and you say, hey, this is my recommendation. This is how you can make it happen. Then they're going to click on it like, oh, okay. And now it makes sense. But if an explanation. Yeah, you start an email like, hey, you know, my name is Daria Jackson-Legagneur. Get this tool.
Like what?
Right.
Exactly. I don't think so.
That's coming to this webinar. This webinar is going to be the bomb. So-and-so is going to be there. They don't even know you. And you talking about so-and-so? You know, so they already feel like you're trying to sell them something. So, you know, people don't like to be sold, but they like to buy.
Absolutely. Say it again, Daria.
People don't like to be sold, but they love to buy. So you want to give them a reason to buy, and you want them to talk themselves into buying your product.
Yep.
So in order for you to do that, you drip on them every day, every other day, whatever, however often you want to email your list, but you're giving them information. And the more they see that same type of information, one day they just gonna click out of curiosity. Well, let me see what this thing is, because she keep talking about this system. She keep talking
Absolutely.
about, how this can help me. Let me just see. And
Yes.
then
And let me talk about the beauty of it. I'm sorry, Daria. Let me talk about the beauty of it. At
uh-huh.
any given time, you can connect with people, right? Just
Mhm,
like how you make a post one time, or email work the same way. You create
mhm,
one email, send it out to all these people, right?
mhm.
They get to watch it in their time. It's
Right.
not like Facebook, how you got an algorithm going on and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, send them emails out.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's that follow up we were talking about. That's the
Mhm.
automated follow up email.
Right. That's the follow up that happens in your sleep. Because you can have it set up where
Yeah.
when once a person goes to your lead capture page, you give them something really cool, and they give
Mm-hmm.
you their name in exchange for their name and their email address, and then they'll get an email. Hi, this is Daria and Tikeja. Here is the report I said that I would give you. And then we would give you the report that's going to help you build your business or whatever it is that we say,
Absolutely.
what aspect of it. And then after that, we just get to drip on you every day or every other day, or how often we set it. And it's
That's right.
automated, like Tikeja said. You set it and you forget it. Once you set it up, hey, what's going on, Mary?
Yes.
You
Hey,
set,
hey.
you know? So I see as a
Yeah,
question
not like posting, right? Posting, you got to post every day. You ain't.
every day,
It's some things you can do to
every
set it
day.
up right, but it's not as powerful as email. I'll
Mhm,
say that it's not as powerful. And then I hope you guys realize that since what happened yesterday, right, Daria?
mhm.
You need a list.
Yes.
Email is absolutely. Daria has a list. I have a list. Daria and I are working on making a list together. We
Together.
don't have a list together.
That's right.
She
We're
has a
not.
list. I have a list. So
Mhm,
that's why we say we're going to be also teaching you guys how to make a list. Because
mhm,
if your Facebook gets shut down for 48 hours, you're not going to mind because you're still going to make money. Because
mhm.
all you have to do is the samples that we're going to show you today, send out an email letting people know, hey, I know Facebook is shut down, but you can meet me over here on wherever,
Right.
wherever platform. You
Right.
could have told people, meet me on StreamYard, meet me on Zoom, meet me on YouTube.
Mhm.
Power,
Right.
right? Like
Right.
you're like, I don't care if Facebook's shut down. I don't care about Instagram or WhatsApp. Right?
Our
You're
access
like,
to
I'm jumping
people.
on my email. I'm
Right.
shooting
Our
off an
access to my
email,
people. Mhm.
right?
That's
So when
right.
people say Facebook was shut down, but I still made $600 yesterday, people are like, well,
Mhm.
how'd you do that?
How did you do that?
Email,
Email. Yep.
email, right?
Email
And other platforms.
and other platforms. People have ads going on in other platforms. There's
Yeah,
stake lists that you can get involved in.
yeah,
So you have those places. You have solo ads that you can do, which I suggest you beware of those. Just know that those are cold ice.
yeah. Those are cool.
I was telling them in my video, those, I don't know who watched my video earlier today, but I was telling them that I bought some solo ads and I had a list of 1,200 people. But guess what? Them people didn't know me from Adam, and they could care less what I was sharing with them because they was cold and I didn't have the skill set to make them hot.
Mm-hmm.
So since I was pitching and pitching and pitching to them, they didn't open up my emails. They didn't. I wish they would have subscribed. I mean, unsubscribed, because they really didn't subscribe. They probably was a bot or just a
Mm-hmm.
dead list or just a list that saw my offer over and over and over and over again. And I didn't know that. But
Mm-hmm.
if I knew how to write, if I just sent value, you know, because I didn't know anything about copy, but if I would have sent them value
Right.
and educated them, I would have had a better response,
Absolutely.
a better outcome. But I didn't know any better. I was just trying to sell my product at the time. And that's all that was in my
Fresh
head.
online.
Yeah, I was red. I was green.
Green behind the hill boy.
Fire.
We can tell y'all about some mistakes. That'll be another live we'll do.
Yeah, live.
Get together.
Oh, Tikeja and Daria, do not do these.
Like the no-nos, right? Candid conversations with Keija and Daria.
For real.
Woo!
So guys, that's the thing. So if you have a tool that can help you make capture pages, put a yes in the comments. If you have a tool to help you with that. And if you don't have one, put a no. Because we can help you with that. Because that's the first thing
you need it either way.
You need a tool that's going to help you with lead capture pages. And you notice I say lead capture pages instead of a website.
Plural.
You don't need a website. You need lead capture pages.
Landing pages. Yep. Also known as landing pages. Because I know some of you guys are probably like, is that the same? Yes. Yeah.
Right. Lead capture pages, landing pages are the same thing. And you need a lead capture page for everything that you promote. Because you don't want to promote. All right, awesome, Mary. Go, Mary. I did see a no. So we got.
And then the two no's, we can't tell who you guys are. So if you could kindly just put your name in there or allow StreamYard to show us your name.
Yeah, just click on the link in the top in the description where it says StreamYard.com. And in that way, StreamYard will show your name and we can see who you are. So those of you that say yes, good for you. Awesome. And those
Janet,
of you that know, we got you. We got you. But you definitely need that. Okay. You definitely need that because you don't want to just send people to your website. Why do you not just send people there? You don't know that they were there. You have no idea. You want to capture their information so that you can stay connected with them. You will lose your connection totally. Right. Because remember, people don't buy on the first exposure. Anywhere from 7 to 12 exposures where people will decide like, okay, you know what? I saw that again. If I see it one time, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to buy it.
I just saw it today.
Yeah,
I just saw it today on an ad, and I was saying, "Look at these statistics." I'm like, boy, if I see these follow-up statistics one more time about only 48% of people follow up, I'm like, boy, I tell you. That's why we always say follow up, and email, right? Email is a cool way to follow up without having to feel like, oh, dang. I need to remember to follow up with so-and-so. It's automated.
Right.
It's automated. They didn't sign up this time. Right there. The next email will say some different stuff. And it'll also have a link for them to sign up again, right? Without you calling, checking Facebook, right? Doing all these things.
Are you ready? Are you going to sign up today?
In your sleep, while you eating, while you at the beach, it's working. I love it.
People get that sleep money because they have a list. It's okay that you're late. I'm not sure who you are, but we're glad you're here.
Hey, put your name in there, please.
That's why you have that sleep money. That's how you get it. That's how it was on autopilot because you're sending people your link, right? And then they have to put in a capture page. Yeah. You got to go through your capture page to get to whatever it is that you have for them.
And guess what, guys? It doesn't take any more effort than what you're doing now. How you're hitting people up through Messenger and sending them the link is the same thing, except they get an email right to their email that you didn't have to push a button to send them. And it's going to send the email out multiple times, different emails saying different things. All with your link going to the same place till they decide they want to join or unsubscribe, right? You got two choices. Yep, you going to join me or you going to unsubscribe, right?
There you go. Hey, that's it. Yep. That's it. So you're not sending them the link to your opportunity. You're sending them the link to your lead capture page that's going to lead you lead them to your opportunity.
Absolutely.
Right? And
because how we say you don't. Go ahead.
I know, right? Lead capture pages are easy to make. There's systems out there that you just move stuff around, put the words in, boom, done, and then you connect it to your auto responder, boom, and that's it. So you need a lead capture page, and you need an auto responder so that you can email your leads, and your leads can get messages from you, and that's it. So we know,
and that works for a lot of introverts. A lot of introverts prefer email marketing because you can just type it up, right? And it's not like on Facebook where you're gonna post your picture, you're gonna post up with your dog, and, it's not the same thing. Email, you're shooting off the email, you didn't even know it went out because it's all automated. And I'm like, be like, oh, I just got a sale. I was sitting here frying chicken, right? All my analogies be food analogies, right?
Right. And you don't even know where the sale came from.
Yes, absolutely.
It's yep.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
I know. You know how that is when you go on live.
Every time I go live, absolutely. I'm like, I've been sitting here all day.
So
now that I'm live.
I have another question for you guys. Do you guys have a autoresponder? The ability to send out one email to a mass of people where you can schedule it out. Let me know in the chat if you have a autoresponder. I see a couple of people do not have a lead capture page, and these things are very important when you are promoting
absolutely
different opportunities. It could be an MLM. It could be it can also be an affiliate program, and they call that a funnel.
Yes.
A funnel is so important. So like we said,
it makes all the difference. Mm-hmm. It definitely makes all the difference. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Someone has one.
Okay.
Wonderful. And it definitely makes your life easier. If anybody's interested in making their life easier, right? Because Daria and I was like, how have you ever felt like, oh, I'm putting in too many hours not to be made not to be making what I want to make. Like, what am I doing wrong?
Okay,
working too hard.
You don't have a funnel. Can you please repeat your question? My question was, put a yes or no in the chat if you have a autoresponder.
Autoresponder.
I forgot.
Autoresponder.
Yeah,
two of us.
Right, there you go. And that is the ability to send out a mass of emails.
Yes.
Emails to a mass of people.
Mary, yes. Okay.
All right, Mary on point. Go, Mary.
On the road.
Go, Mary.
You on the road like butter girl. Yes.
So those
love it
that you need in this industry if you're going to work online is very, very important. No problem, Janet. We got you. Because we know of a system where you can get both in one.
Which is always good when you can have one tool that does both of them, right? Right. You don't want to go from here to there looking for stuff, right? It's always good. One space, one login.
So this tool.
I love it. Teresa N. All right.
Yeah, because that
no problem.
So important.
Yeah, and a lot of times people always try to figure out, like, man, how'd you keep following up with that person? A lot of times it was just through the email, right? Because I'm not a big phone person, right? A lot of times people are like, oh, she must be on the phone all the time. Some days I'm like, I don't even want to be on the phone today. Like, no, this is not it. So, of course, you want to find ways to be able to scale your business, right? So that you can have more time with your family and friends, because that's the whole purpose of why we're doing this. To be able to have the time freedom, the money freedom. But what good is having the time freedom if you don't have the money freedom, right? So this is where the money freedom comes in with your time freedom. I absolutely love it.
There you go.
Wonderful.
That's
I bet I know what it is, Mary. Don't put it in there, but I bet I know what it is. Look.
Mary got
yes,
it.
Yes, Mary. Mary.
Yes, Mary.
I love it.
All about working smarter and not harder.
So, every single time. Keep it super simple, right? Super simple. I don't like keep it simple, stupid. I'm like, I ain't stupid. Keep it super simple.
I love it. Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. Mary knows. So let's go ahead and we're gonna just show you some examples of emails. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and I'm gonna show you guys how to white label some emails so that when you're getting emails from people and you don't want those emails to go in your spam box or this box or that box, right? And you want to make sure that you get their email every single time. I'll show you guys exactly how to white label. And I'm going to use our Online Success Made Simple Gmail.
Is it whitelist or white label?
White label. Okay. Whitelist. I've been talking about white labeling all day. I'm like,
because I'm like,
we've been talking about both. So I'm like,
true. So it's whitelisting. Somebody will always say, well, don't forget to whitelist the email so it doesn't go into spam. So that's what Tikeja is talking about. So she's going to show you exactly how to do that so you'll know how to whitelist. Took me a long
time. So here we go. Can you guys see my screen?
Not yet. All right. Man. All right. So I think you hit share.
Yeah, it says StreamYard is sharing. There we go.
Yes.
Can you see it?
Yes, we can see.
I'm like, is it just me?
But you didn't take us to where you want to take us yet.
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
So I'm clicking on it now. You guys should be able to see me clicking. Nice and slow. There we go. Can you guys see that?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. So this is what we're going to do. See, we have the click funnels here. I'm just going to click on it. Right? Or I could have see how it came up. Let me go back. You can do it that way too. That's probably the easiest way. It just wasn't working for me earlier. Yeah, so see how you just hover? And then it'll pop up. It's like, oh, it don't act crazy now. Let's try this one. See, it pops up like this. Tells you where it comes from, all that good stuff. And look at this plus right here next to this person. That's how you whitelist. You add it into your contacts.
Right.
So that way you never have to say, dang, what's that person's email? You can put the Calendly.
I know, right? That's tongue twister.
Say that 5 times. So I just go through and I'll do it again, right? As you can see, support at ClickFunnels, which we use often. So, of course, white label. Same thing. You can just go straight down if you know you're going to be getting emails from these people. Shazam, right? That's the quickest way when you've received an email from somebody, right? To do it like that. Oh, we got drafts in here too. But boom, I'm going to stop sharing my screen because it's really that simple. And you can just do that repeatedly. Like if you open it up as well, it does the same exact thing. So let me.
And then if you happen to find the email in your junk mail, there's a button on the top of the option. It'll say to.
I'm sorry. Let me share again. I'll go ahead and show that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I totally forgot about the spam part.
Right. So if the email is already in spam and you found it, you want to bring it over to your inbox so that next time when they send you an email, it'll go straight to your inbox. So
and also from promotions, right? From promotions and all that, how people say, why does these things keep going to promotions? So, and then there we go. Now you guys can see my screen again. Let's click on this bad boy. My computer never moves more slow than when I want to show you guys something. It's like,
Well, you know how
I'm
that goes.
tired.
So guys, just gonna let you know we're coming up to the half hour point. Just let us know in the chat that you would like us to go on. We're only going to be a few more minutes.
Yeah.
But just
I
let
mean,
us know. Give us permission to go on. Please put in the chat, go on. That way we know.
please.
Yes.
We may not have any spam messages. If that's the case, I'll go in my other one. I have like 20 emails.
Okay. All right. All right. We got the go ahead to keep going. All right.
Absolutely. All right.
All right.
So there's
All
no
right.
spam in here, so that's fine. I'm just going to click over here on my regular Gmail, since you guys can still see my screen. Okay. And this is the Gmail that pops up whenever I go to my Gmail. So I know I got lots of spam in here. And as you can see, lots of inbox messages too.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So while we're waiting on this bad boy to take place, I think this is absolutely fabulous how Google just makes everything work together. Google Drive, Docs, all of those things. Daria and I are able to do so much stuff. I can't even tell you guys. So much stuff. Daria's in New York and I'm in Florida. And we can work just like we in the office together. I love it.
We can. Thanks to Google Suite. So if you're not on Google and you're not using the suite, you're missing out. It makes it so you're making your life harder. So make sure that you have a
and
Google
it's free.
Mm-hmm.
It's free, guys. Don't miss out on something free.
I know.
Now you see this thing acting so crazy. I'm not understanding why it's not letting me.
Like, Musa.
You say a little prayer and be like, stop playing.
All right. So she said, can you send mass email from Gmail as well? It wouldn't be as seamless as an autoresponder because you would have to do a blind copy. So you have to type in the names all the time or create a list.
It won't be automated. Put it that way.
Yes. So it's like each time you send out the email, you have to set it up. But with an autoresponder, it's already set up. All you got to do is type the email and press send because you have a specific list that you're sending to. So I hope that makes sense.
Absolutely.
I hope that makes
sense.
That's
exactly what it is. Because you'll capture the person's email one time. And then from that, like let's say if they decided to join you, you can set up a trigger so that they get off of that list and on to the list of people that joined you. Because you're going to have other emails for those people.
Exactly.
So I love that. So spam is pretty cool. And hopefully I have something I want to white label, right? But if not, I'll white label that bad boy. And then I'll mark that thing as spam.
Exactly.
I got exactly. I'm like, don't even worry.
All right.
Oh, I got so much stuff in here. Old stuff, as you can see.
You got a whole heap of stuff in there.
And I mean receipts, old receipts and everything.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Why does thing hate me so much today?
Well, it's one of
it's only when I look at all this spam. It's only when I'm on here trying to show you guys some value, right? Every single time my computer's like, And why I always get this? I know y'all get this crazy stuff in y'all spam box,
what
right? Is that? I'm like, all this crazy stuff. Let me see if it's something in here.
Don't waste this. Like,
oof, husband, oof. I'm like, sometimes I just be like, oh my God. Okay, let me scroll past.
Oh my, what was that?
Whoa.
Yeah, you do need to delete.
I don't know. It's my spam folder, so you know what it is.
You need to delete all that.
Yeah, I usually do. That's the funny part. If you guys are looking at the dates, I actually, as you can see,
yeah,
I do quite often.
Well, I don't think you want to whitelist any of this stuff.
But it's okay. I can show you guys how it's done. I don't have to actually do it.
I guess you can do the CB. You can do the CBD gummies if you want.
CBD gummies. All right. Here we go. Can you not keep going? All right. I know. I'm like, I move a tad bit. It's like,
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's moving.
So here, I don't have time for it to pop up, so I'm just gonna click on this bad boy, right? So you see right here, big and bold. What's the first thing that pops up?
Report,
not spam.
That's what I was talking
right about. There. That'll send it automatically to your inbox. If you say it's not spam, it'll send it automatically. And then after that, then you can white label it. It works the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna just do the same thing. Of course, I'm not gonna do this because you see this email, right? Whatever. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. Click on this little man over here. Man, woman. I always say man.
Yeah.
And that's it. Those two things. That's report not spam, right? And then whitelist it by doing the same thing, just hovering over it so it can pop up. Going over here to the little man, clicking over here on it. That's it. And you'll add it to the contacts as it says. Super simple. And I don't know if you guys ever noticed, all of these things always pop up as well. And sometimes you'll see that you can actually send somebody a text message. Some people have theirs connected and some people don't. Like Grant Cardone, for instance, he's a great one. He has his set up. So if you wanted to text him, you could text him right from the email. I'm like, dang,
that's
kind of liking that.
I like that.
I'm like, yes. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen just so Daria can go ahead and share hers and we can let you guys go.
Yes. So what I want to do is I want to share with you an email that I got from one of my mentors yesterday during this shutdown. So, she didn't panic. She just decided, hey, let me utilize what I also, another tool that I have,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Facebook is down, IG is down. Okay, cool. Let me go to my list and just let them know, I have a way to help them out because I know people are panicking. So she
absolutely
said, so I'm going to share.
And a lot of people did yesterday, right? Because it was like 11 something. So a lot of people, depending on where you were, like if you were in California, you probably didn't even get a chance to post yesterday. Mm-hmm. So these are the things that people are looking at. Like, dang, where I am, I didn't even get a chance to post before the shutdown. So they literally, half of their day was ruined, or so they thought, right?
Absolutely.
There's always ways around things. Back up, right? It's always ways around. Exactly. You don't need social media for everything, right? You don't need it for everything.
There was a time we didn't have it. We didn't have it, So can you guys see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. So I got this email about 1:30 something. Oh, 1:20.
Yes. Mary too.
Yep, got it at 1:20 yesterday. And that's when I learned exactly, kind of like what was going on. So it says Facebook and Insta down. Oh my God, right? And then she says, well, this is why I preach building your list. Those that use social media heavily to get customers are down too, and now sitting on their hands. Don't let this be you, my friend. YouTube is waiting for you with open arms. And what did she say? We will be live here on my YouTube channel at 3 p.m. EST. I'll be sharing where the riches are on YouTube. That's it.
Now, guys, do you remember us telling y'all last week that we were putting together a lead magnet? We're putting this thing together that you guys are going to be able to download and all of this stuff. This is why we tell y'all all the time, right? You guys got to have the same thing. You got to have a way to capture people's emails so that you can reach out to them at any given time. Email, nobody's going to say nothing to you if they get an email at 2 a.m. because they probably won't even notice till the next day.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
so here's another email, and this was from the woman that we were going to interview today, Lisa Torres. So she says, urgent, social media shut down. Now what? And what I did was I utilized this email to send her a message so we could connect. And that's what I did. So, and I knew she was going to respond to her email because that was the only thing that was working, and it would have her attention right then and there. So she said,
Yes.
this is why I am focused on building lists. As I said it a million times before, over and over again, she's spicy, y'all. You do not own the social media platforms. You own your list. As you can see, Facebook,
Yep.
Instagram, and WhatsApp world is completely shut down due to an outage. And right now, you have no way of connecting with your prospects, friends, clients, teams, etc. on these platforms. However, you are reading this email, which means that I have a way to communicate with you. And this is the point that I want to drive home today. I will say it again. You must focus on building your list.
Yes.
And it goes on and on and on and on. And then she brings you to a product to help you build your list. So,
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend made money yesterday.
How
So,
people said
so what
they
she
made money.
right. So what she did was she gave value first. Like I told you, she didn't say buy this product. She gave you value to help you understand that you must build a list and why. And
Must.
now she's giving you a recommendation as to what you can use to help you build a list.
Mm-hmm.
That was a perfect email. I didn't want to read the whole email because it was pretty lengthy, but that's basically what she did. And that's what we have to do. I say all of us. Okay.
Yep. So, because if you haven't started doing it, today's the perfect day. If yesterday didn't teach you anything, you have to have a list, right? You have to have a way to contact people besides social media, right? Because everybody
Exactly.
like, oh, I'm just gonna get in the chat.
Right.
And then yesterday you couldn't chat with nobody.
Now,
Couldn't
yesterday,
use none of those tools, couldn't do anything.
so check this out. Yesterday, there was a big um challenge that was supposed to start. Well, it did start. However, the leader could not stream it on Facebook.
Facebook.
So he started his challenge. So what he had to do was resort to his email list as well and say, hey, we can't go live, but come meet me at my Zoom. And whoever was able to get in was able to get in because he had over
Yep.
10,000 people subscribed to his challenge.
Yeah. I
And
think it was only like the first 1,000 got in or something.
the first 1,000, that was it.
Yeah.
Everybody else, they had to wait for the replay. So
yeah,
you don't want to get caught sitting on your hands like Keisha Bass said.
Bass.
I keep saying Bass, but she changed it to LaShawn.
Mm.
Like Mary said, Keisha's awesome. Keisha's awesome, and
She
so is
is.
Lisa. And so is Lisa. They're both the bomb.
Yes.
The bomb.com.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get them
And
on.
you'll get to see.
Yeah, hopefully we can get them on for you because I know them both. So it's just about their availability,
Yes.
because
Absolutely.
is cool. So Mary says she got emails around 10 o'clock. Okay.
Sounds right.
So wow. Okay. So she got
It probably shut down, a little here, a little there. It probably was shutting down.
Yeah, depending on where you are in the world, But I think it was like 11.
Oh, well, yeah. Mary, where are you? That's a good question because she said 10. So that could be correct because we're on Eastern Standard Time. Are you Eastern Standard Time, Mary? Because that would very well be right if she's in another time zone. Like, absolutely.
Right.
Right behind us.
Like you said.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man.
So many people didn't get a chance to post. So we wanted to, basically just impress upon you how important it is to build a list. And if you don't, she's in Louisiana. That's 3 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 2?
Well, it's 3 hours from us, but she on the East Coast. That's the East Coast, right? Or you know what? It depends on what side of Louisiana you on, huh? I forgot. Sometimes I forget about that. That's Florida too.
Right.
Even in Florida, Florida has 2 different time zones. See, that's why. Central time.
Central time.
That's okay, girl. I got you, girl. Okay. Yes. That's why I was like, yeah. So some people even earlier than us had it shut down. So imagine waking up. And my daughter was like, oh, I thought it was just my phone. I thought it was my raggedy phone. Everybody was saying that. Like, oh, I need to get a new phone.
It was either a raggedy phone or a raggedy internet.
Daria and I were like, oh, it's down. You should have saw me and Daria. We put our posts up. Oh, man, we want to show y'all the posts. But we can always show y'all those. Oh, my goodness. I forgot about that. Because we put up some posts in Twitter and Snapchat. Like, just like, Twitter does this thing where Twitter will tell you what's trending for the day, right? It tells you the hashtag that's trending for the day. So of course you want to use that hashtag. So they was killing Facebook down yesterday. So of course we had to go on there and put some stuff on there. Facebook down, hashtag Facebook down, hashtag online success made simple, because we're not just on Facebook, right? Right. So we were like, perfect.
Right.
PDT, PST. Okay, yeah.
He said she went as far as calling her service provider. Wow, I know.
Not just you. Everybody was like, because Facebook, right? Everybody had the same thought. It can't be Facebook. It must be my phone. How bad is that when we trust a social media site so much that we're like, oh, it can't be Facebook. Right? We were like,
not at all.
Can't be Facebook. It must be my raggedy phone. We were just like so quick to jump at that.
I knew I should have upgraded. Darn it. Darn it now. I'm get on there with my provider right now.
Absolutely. So guys, we're gonna be back again next week with some more value. Yes. Absolutely. And if you guys want to know the tool that we use, if you want to know what we use to capture leads, right, and to make these autoresponders, all you have to do is let us know right here in the chat and just say, I'm ready. That's it. 2 words, I'm ready. And Mary, I know you have yours already, but I would love to talk to you. Yeah. So we can find out what you're doing and how long have you been utilizing email, Mary? Because as you guys know, whenever somebody's an expert in something, because we want to do that as well, because I know we always bring on 6, 7, and 8 figure earners, but we also want to bring on people that are experts at something, right? Because some people are just experts at doing this. Like, they can do it in their sleep. They can set up a autoresponder in their sleep. They can set up a landing page in their sleep. Like Daria and I could put together Canva. We can put together a presentation, designs, anything like this in Canva.
Images.
So some people just got those skills. So we always like collaborate. I have mine already, but still. Okay.
Oh, so she has it already, but she still needs help. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh, okay.
She said she's using Aweber, but changed over to the all-in-one.
All-in-one tool.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Okay. Which is absolutely smart, because you don't want to pay several companies if one company can do the same thing, right? I'm paying for landing pages. I'm paying for autoresponders. I'm paying for websites. I'm paying for this.
There is an all-in-one tool for that. So.
That doesn't cost. That's what is so, just rocks my world, right? You can pay less money to do something all in one place, or you can pay more money to have it in different places. But you know how that goes.
Yes.
Exactly, right? Mary's like, she saw that too, because that's what I did too. I was like, yeah, I know. And I love how you can, like, if anybody has ever had, like how she said, Aweber, if anybody's ever had one of those autoresponders before, the beautiful thing that they have going on now is you can move your list. You can seamlessly, with clicks of a button, move your list from this autoresponder to that autoresponder.
That's a beautiful thing.
So yeah, because Daria and I were like, listen, I'm gonna get these people. So We love it. So we'll definitely do another one on here. Let's see. All right. Did we get some I'm ready's? I was just waking up. I'm not sure who that is, but hey, I'm glad you woke up in time to be on here with us.
Yes, thank you. All right.
I love it. So yeah, definitely, Mary. We'll definitely work with you on that, because absolutely email is the game changer. How people say all the time, email's dead. Well, you guys learn firsthand for yourself, right? Your own experience, that email is definitely not dead, because you received several emails while the shutdown was happening, right?
Absolutely.
While those things were broke down, we were able to send emails and we were able to receive emails. And that's all we want for you guys to be able to do as well, because you want to have your own list with hundreds and thousands of people on it, right? Your list, these are the people that you can speak to over and over again. Not like when you post on Facebook, what, maybe 10% of the people you have on there, like especially if you have 5,000 friends, less than that. Because some people don't even get 100 likes on anything they post, right? And you got 5,000 friends, right? So sometimes people aren't concerned. A lot of times you'll see they 6 and 7 figure earners, but they don't have a lot of followers and stuff on a certain social media, right? But they might have plenty of followers in their list, right? A ton of people on their list, a ton of people on LinkedIn. So never think, oh man, this person not doing nothing no more. They disappeared. They're probably on another social media platform, right? Setting it up, getting it going.
Exactly.
So that's why always focus and never ever, what do we say? Never compare your day one to somebody's day 100.
Exactly. No comparison.
Right? There's no comparison, right? Everybody do the same thing. We get up, right? We put our pant leg on one at a time, just like you guys. We put our shoes on one at a time. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. We just don't stop. That's the difference. We like, keep going. Like you don't have time to sit here and think about, I could have did that better. You could go ahead and do it. Just like that. Yep. So Daria and I have gotten into the habit of that. Okay, why are we talking about this? Let's start doing it right now. Like we'll jump on the Zoom. Like, okay, we're talking about it. Let's go.
Yep.
So that's it, guys. The emails will have you having the ability to do that. Man, something just hit my head, or man, I just joined this new affiliate program and I want to tell my list about it. You know, everybody on the list is going to get the email. They're going to get it, guaranteed. That's the difference. All right. Anything you want to say?
That's pretty much it. You know, that was amazing. I feel really good. I hope you guys got value. Put value in the comments if you got value for today. Let us know that you're ready to get an autoresponder and and some lead capture pages, so you could start building your list. And
thank you, Mary.
You know, we'll get back with you. Thank you so much, Mary. I'm glad.
Thank you, guys.
I'm glad you guys are getting value. We always have you in mind when we're jumping on. We're always excited to bring something fresh and new to you, and stuff that we know that works. You know,
so that's the most important part, right? Stuff that we know that works,
so that you guys can, you know, go ahead and start having some success. So I see yes, please. I'm not sure.
I think that's the I'm ready.
Okay. Please clarify. Yes, please. You are ready. I'm glad. Kenya, hey, what's up?
Hey, Kenya.
I'm glad you got value.
Now, I just want to show you guys. You guys see how Kenya and Mary are popping up? And all of the rest of you guys are saying Facebook user. All you guys have to do is say that StreamYard can go ahead and show you, right? They can show your name and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a link in the description that you can click on. You could do that now, so that every time you come, then we can see who you are. Because I don't like the
Yep.
fact that we can't see who you are unless you type your name.
TN.
Yeah, look in the
Oh,
description.
Teresa Norris. I'm like, boom, I got a girl. Teresa Norris.
Go ahead, Teresa. Thank
I'm like,
you.
let me guess right here. I know some of the members' names.
Yes. So click on that link
Okay.
and you will get StreamYard permission to share your name. That's all you're doing. So
That's
you
it.
should be able to see it on the top. You should see it on the top, right in the description of this video. Okay. So guys, this is the end of our broadcast. Thank you again for spending your time with us, because you
Absolutely.
could have been somewhere else and you decided to hang out with us. So we really
Yes.
appreciate it. And we will see you next week, same time.
Tuesday, live at 5.
Live at 5. Have a great
Bye,
evening,
guys.
guys. Bye.